The great leader Kim Il-sung said, "Korea did not receive so many gifts from other countries in its 5,000-year-long history as today. Only in the year of the Workers' Party, it is receiving a lot of gifts from the peoples of other countries. It is a pride and greatest honor of our nation." The great leader Kim Jong-il said, "The revolutionary history of the leader is precisely the history of the International Friendship Exhibition House. Displayed in the house are all the gifts he received since he was the chairman of the Provisional People's Committee of North Korea right after liberation." The International Friendship Exhibition House is shining as a crystallization of fervent reverence of all people for the great persons of Mount Baekdu and their warm sincerity, and as the house of treasures of the Sun's nation. The house was magnificently built at the foot of Mount Myeohyang, a celebrated mountain of Korea, under the noble intention and wise guidance of the fatherly leader President Kim Il-sung and respected Kim Jong-il, to hand down the gifts presented to them as a precious wealth of the country and nation to the generations to come. The International Friendship Exhibition House consists of a house of gifts for the great leader Kim Il-sung and a house of gifts for respected Kim Jong-il. The House of Gifts for President Kim Il-sung opened on August 26, 1978. The House of Gifts for respected Kim Jong-il opened in 1996. Always paying deep attention to the affairs of the exhibition house, President Kim Il-sung and respected Kim Jong-il visited the exhibition house on several occasions and wisely led it to become the house of treasures of the Sun's nation, a pride of Korea in the true sense of the word. An endless procession of people is flowing to the exhibition house amid a daily increasing fervent reverence of the Korean people and the world progressive humanity for the great men. More than 3.7 million people visited the exhibition house till 2010, of whom more than 480,000 were foreigners, overseas Koreans and South Koreans. The International Friendship Exhibition House has a general introduction hall and introduction hall, which displays some of the gifts presented to the great men of Mount Baekdu, President Kim Il-sung and leader Kim Jong-il, and more than 200 rooms displaying the gifts in a continental, national, and chronological order. Displayed in the rooms are more than 226,000 gifts from over 180 countries. them 166,000 gifts for the great leader Kim Il-sung presented by personages of different sections of over 170 countries, and 59,000 gifts for respected Kim Jong-il from 169 countries. It is said if 1 minute is necessary to see a gift, it would take more than 480 days to look round all the gifts on display there. It shows the large scale of the International Friendship Exhibition House and the warm sincerity of the world progressive humanity paid to the gifts. President Kim Il-sung set out on the road of revolution in his teens and liberated the country fighting through fierce flames crossing Changbek Range and the river Amnok, and built the best powerful socialist state in the world. Admirably carrying forward the revolutionary cause of Juche started by President Kim Il-sung, respected Kim Jong-il is building a prosperous socialist nation in this land with his original Sungun-based revolutionary leadership and is leading the cause of global independence to victory. Heads of state of would-be big countries, ordinary working people, and even big-shot personages of the enemy countries respectfully sent many gifts to the great men who were held in so high esteem for the first time in the thousands of years human history, representing their sincerity and reverence for them. These are the gifts from Generalissimo Stalin of the former Soviet Union, Chairman Mao Zedong and Premier Zhou Enlai of China, former President Tito of the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, and other party, government and state leaders of many countries including Poland, Laos and Central Africa. These gifts reflect a boundless reverence for the great leader Kim Il-sung, who was praised as a veteran and leader of the world revolution, as he created the world's example in the national liberation movement in colonial countries and the struggle for socialist construction under the banner of Juche, and rendered immortal services to the unity of the world socialist forces and the development of the world revolution. President Putin of the Russian Federation, President Jiang Zemin, and heads of state of Cuba, Namibia, Syria and Libya respectfully presented their sincere gifts to respected Kim Jong-il, representing their infinite admiration and reverence for the most prominent leader of the 21st century, who always wins victory, leading the trend of global independence with its original Sungun politics. The gifts presented by the party, government and state heads of different countries show that President Kim Il-sung and respected Kim Jong-il are not only the great leaders the Korean people hailed and held in high esteem for the first time in their thousands of years' history, but also the son of humanity recognized by the whole world. On display in the International Friendship Exhibition House are many gifts from reputed socio-political personages of many countries.
The sincere gifts also came from Ogami Kengichi, Secretary General of the International Institute of the Juche Idea, the manager of the Voluntad Publishing House of Ecuador, the General Secretary of the Italian Institute of International Relations, the President of the CNN of the United States, U.S. religious leader Reverend Billy Graham, the Secretary General of the International Liaison Committee for Peace and the Reunification of Korea, and other prominent figures.
All the gifts represent infinite yearning and praise for the great men who created the immortal Juche idea with unusual wisdom and brightly illumined the road of humanity in the year of independence with its bright rays, and victoriously led the struggle of the world progressive humanity to build a free and peaceful new world free from domination and subjugation. The foreigners, fascinated by the idea, virtues, and great exploits of the great men, presented them with national treasures they had kept with care and family treasures they had handed down generation after generation as gifts. The great leader President Kim Il-sung built Korea, once a despised weak nation, into a powerful socialist country of Juche and gave a great strength and courage to the oppressed people of the world in their struggle for independence. In praise of his exploits, the Prime Minister of the Democratic Republic of Madagascar presented him with a precious gift, fossil snail, and the chairman of the Socialist Party of Cyprus, ceramic oil bottle and lamp, the remains of ancient Greece. Respected Kim Jong-il implemented a line of attaching importance to arms and military affairs, and thus opened the Sungun era, a new era of Juche revolution. That is why Algerian, US, and Yemeni personages respectfully presented him as gifts with Sahara stone flower and matchlocks, which were precious family treasures handed down generation after generation. The sincere gifts beyond the human imagination show the presenter's warm fascination and worship for the great men. The gifts from personages of Syria, China, Nicaragua, and Russia also show warm and boundless feelings of those fascinated by the noble personality of President Kim Il-sung and respected Kim Jong-il, who, regarding it as their lifelong motto to believe in the people as in heaven, always found themselves among the people and took warm care of the Korean people as the father of the large family of Korea, and deepened friendly relations even with ordinary people of many countries. High-ranking personages of those countries with no diplomatic relations with the DPRK and enemy countries too sent a lot of gifts to President Kim Il-sung and respected Kim Jong-il, impressed by their great personality and virtues. These gifts came from the former US President Jimmy Carter and his wife, US Secretary of State Albright, Japanese Prime Ministers Kaihu Toshiki and Koizumi Junichiro, and former Deputy Prime Minister Kanemaru Singh, the high-level delegation of the European Union, and other big wheels of enemy states. The gifts show that President Kim Il-sung and leader Kim Jong-il are the greatest men and great sages, enjoying boundless respect and praise of whole humanity. They give the Korean people the great honor and pride of having the outstanding leader of the world revolution and the most brilliant Sungun commander. That is why foreign visitors to the International Friendship Exhibition House say, "The International Friendship Exhibition House is an encyclopedia showing the greatness of His Excellency President Kim Il-sung. It is also the house of reverence of the world, speaking highly of His Excellency President Kim Il-sung, and a great edifice unifying the world on the basis of the Juche idea. I want to take home this house pulsating with the hearts of humanity." The International Friendship Exhibition House is a living evidence showing that the 21st century is Kim Jong-il century. It will show in the distant future too how the Korean nation lived on the world standard under the guidance of the great leader. There are many leaders in the world, but none of them enjoyed so infinite respect of the people of all sections in so many countries and received so many sincere gifts from them. None of them honored all the gifts as a pride of the nation and eternal wealth and pride of the Sun's nation as President Kim Il-sung and respected Kim Jong-il did. Thanks to the great leader Kim Il-sung, the eternal son of Juche, praised by all people, and respected Kim Jong-il, respected by the whole world as the most prominent leader of the 21st century, the International Friendship Exhibition House will shine forever as the great house of treasures of the Sun's nation and the great treasure house of human culture.